Great Scott! It's the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future, and at the time of this recording, it is October 21st, the official Back to the Future date.
This is heavy, man.
Heavy indeed, Steven. So you guys, this is Steven, and we are two Xennial dudes, and we are going to be watching the first of the Back to the Future movies, because again, it is the 40th anniversary of the movie itself.
It is, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I know.
I don't know that I like being older than Back to the Future.
Time certainly flies.
Oh, we're in flux, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. So if you guys recognize Steven, maybe you don't, we are also on our Just BSing channel where we have lots of reviews about superpower toys, Superman, and lots of other figures.
Lots of superheroes, action figures. It didn't really start out as an action figure channel. It started out kind of more like this.
Yeah, kind of like what we're doing here.
Just kind of BSing.
Exactly.
Is, you know, the name of the channel. But it turned kind of into that as we became more like into that collecting thing. I've seen some of your videos on this channel with the things that you're collecting. But yeah, we do some fun stuff over on that channel. So if you haven't checked it out, go check out Just BSing and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that yet.
And that channel.
Yeah,
so you get two. You guys can't get enough of us.
You're not gonna regret it. You might regret it a little, but it's okay.
A little bit,
it's all right. It's all right.
But yeah, guys, so we're going to kick off this video. We're going to go ahead and watch Back to the Future, but stick around for the end of the video. We're going to talk a little bit more about Back to the Future, as well as some of the really cool figures that they have out there, as well as that really awesome Blitzway DeLorean, which is still out for pre-order. So let's go ahead and get into the movie and then stick around for the end. These 80s movies are just some of the best, man.
I love that Robert Zemeckis has said that, like, as long as he's living, there's not going to be a remake to Back to the Future.
You know, I forgot all about that, so I'm glad you pointed that out, because
yeah.
that would be something I forget to mention.
Yeah, that's a good thing with all the remakes that have been coming out, and very few of them actually being as good or better than the original.
Now, I've never really paid much attention to a lot of the clocks in the background, except right there, Doc hanging out. Well, not actual Doc, but...
It's what we call foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing,
in the business.
My aunt used to have that cat clock, too.
That's terrifying. Most of these clocks are terrifying. A little bit of backstory, exposition before you get started.
Now, what I also loved about the Back to the Future game is they kind of started off almost the same way with Doc's house here.
His workshop?
Yeah, it started off with Doc's workshop.
Yeah.
But that game was also really great because it brought back the DeLorean.
That game was so fun, man. Like, it was at least kind of cheesy, but it did work. Like, if you want to just consider it an unofficial sequel, it really can work as an unofficial sequel. It's tedious though. If you guys have not played the Back to the Future game, it's basically like a story-driven point and click almost, but it's on a console. Yeah. So it's if you like old point and click games, and if you're watching Chris's channel, you're doing a lot of that with Monkey Island and everything. You probably like it if you haven't played it. Give it a look.
Yeah, and actually, I'm playing it on Twitch right now too. So yeah,
nice.
If you haven't, you go check out my Twitch channel too.
That'll be linked somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, somewhere around here.
Right in the description, most likely. I need one of these.
Need one of these, a little dog food dispenser.
Yeah.
This is so gross. I just remember this as a kid though too. How it just plops in there.
Plops, and it's like full of weeks worth of dog food.
But they didn't have any mold or flies on it, so...
Well, there's a lot of preservatives, I think, in the dog food.
Ah, the 80s then. And these little guitars, golly, I remember those a lot.
I had one. I got one. I was like, because of this movie, I was like, I want to learn how to play guitar. So I got one when I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9, something like that for Christmas. Never learned how to play it.
You just did that?
I didn't even get that far.
Yeah, 80s were just full about playing guitars. You remember Silverhawks?
Yeah.
That intro, you got the dude just like jamming down the guitar. And...
Silverhawks, the old vac metal.
That's the first time I've noticed that jukebox too.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen that before, or never paid attention to it.
That's funny. Yeah, I love the jukebox. Always wanted one. I still kind of do.
My aunt has a newer one. She got it at Costco 15, 20 years ago.
Nice.
But it still plays records.
That's awesome.
My experiment worked. They're all exactly 25 minutes slow.
I don't understand what kind of an experiment that is. Just to see if he could do it?
And I don't get how Marty didn't know when he got there that it was going to be 25 minutes.
Well, because he's a slacker.
Well, yeah, but he wouldn't have... that means he got there. It didn't take him 25 minutes to set up the guitar.
Might have.
Maybe it did.
You know what? It's in the script.
It's in the script.
It's in the script.
I missed that line. And this Burger King.
Bringing it back. God, the old logos. Toys R
Toys R
Us.
Us, hell yeah. See, if I could just buy like some little podunk town and just recreate it into like an 80s, that would be something I would love to do. You know, everything 80s, you know, bring back the Pizza Hut, you know, buffets.
Yeah, so guys, we're watching this in 4K Ultra HD. Does the makeup in this movie no favors? I can see all of the makeup on Mr. Strickland's neck.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at it and see that. Good catch,
Like,
sir.
check it out right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that.
It's not bad. Like yeah, when he stretches his neck out, it wrinkles up real nice.
Well, it just makes him look a little bit older.
I guess.
It works perfectly.
Look at it up close though. Looks like a scar going across his neck.
My God, with it that close up, you're right. That is really bad.
You can see everything. You can see everything. Some of these movies weren't, you know, designed with 4K ultra definition in mind.
Right. I mean, it's only 40 years ago.
It's only 40 years ago. Huey Lewis is one of the judges there. Love that. As they're playing his song. Now, are you a Jennifer 1 or a Jennifer 2 guy? Is it Claudia Wells or is Elizabeth Shue for you?
That's kind of tough.
That's a tough call. It's a tough call.
Yeah, I'm gonna go both.
Why choose?
Yeah, why choose?
Put them together.
That's the best part about this this time stream thing is, you know, there's slight differences.
When I was a kid, it was hardcore Elizabeth Shue because I loved Adventures in Babysitting. As an adult, I'm like, I kind of dig what Claudia's bringing to this movie.
Yeah, I agree with you.
She looks like super adorable over there watching him play the guitar and everything like that.
Yeah, I do love her in this movie. So
I still say, like, there was all of those NECA action figures that they put out of Back to the Future a while back. We actually covered them on Just BSing. We didn't know at the time that we were covering them that they had already canceled the line.
Yeah.
So we were thinking, oh, they should come out with more and kicking around ideas. I still say someone should make a Back to the Future line and have a Jennifer that has two heads. With the Jennifer one head and the Jennifer two head.
NECA, make it happen.
Yeah, NECA, bring them back. Bring them back. Mondo, someone, let's do it.
Especially for the 40th.
It's
a little late.
It's a little late, but you know.
It could happen.
And I wanted that truck so bad when I was a kid too, like the Toyota truck.
Oh yeah, you know, and I love seeing online the amount of people that have both the DeLorean and the truck, and they all still pose in front of that.
That's awesome.
The house, like all the time.
That's awesome.
And I think it's really cool that the people that own the house let people do that all the time too.
Was born a nun.
She's just trying to keep you respectable.
Well, she's not doing a very good job.
Terrible.
No, she's not.
Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower!
Look at that car, man.
That is.
It's wood paneling all around. That's awesome. Look at all the wood paneling on the cars in the background. It's like the family truckster.
I love the 80s.
So we got Orgy American Style. So it's a XXX theater in 1985.
$5. Wow.
Seems like that was kind of steep for the 80s.
I was just gonna say that seems like a bit
I feel
much.
like you could still see a XXX movie for $5, or for free if you have the internet.
And we also know Pee Wee was at that theater.
Ooh, that was his playhouse.
Never did get why they would tow it back to the house, though. I mean,
It's in the script.
it's in the script.
Had to get Biff back there so he could have this interaction.
So I'm still just noticing all the different things, like McFly's key ring that he's got on his belt there.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw that before.
And the pocket protector, like just stereotypical everything nerd you can have.
Exactly.
If I hand in my reports in your handwriting, I'll get fired. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you? Would you?
Of course.
I love how he thinks about it for a second, though. He's like, I would.
I kind of, you know,
Light beer.
Cocoa Krispies.
Maxwell House. Love the product placement.
I was gonna say, man, this product placement is almost as good as Superman the movie.
I was going to say the exact same one.
Everything's
It didn't have
perfectly
that
facing-
glow that they had on the
No,
Super.
not on the Cheerios. Not as good as the Cheerios.
I mean, Marty, you're better off without having to worry about all the aggravation and headache.
So apparently there was a scene that was cut that showed like, I think it was like Girl Scouts, whatever the equivalent of Girl Scouts selling peanut brittle would be. They came to the house, and because George is such a pushover, he bought like a ton of boxes of it.
Get
so that's
outta
why he's
here.
eating peanut brittle for dinner.
Okay, that explains why there's a box in the background.
Yeah. I didn't even notice the box in the background. That's a good call. But yeah, he like bought a ton of boxes of peanut brittle, and so that's why that scene is happening.
And so George is the only one drinking milk. We got some beer out there.
Just a nerd all around, man.
That's great. Even's got his little calculator right
Jimmy
there.
Olsen right here. Leah Thompson has aged a lot better than they thought she would.
Yeah, 100%. Well, so has Biff.
Tom Wilson.
Yeah, so has Tom.
Yeah. Not as well as Leah Thompson.
No, not as... No, yeah,
But you-
Leah.
And given everything that Michael J. Fox is going through, God bless him, man. He's doing well. Like, I just saw him not that long ago. He looks great. Like, obviously he's struggling with his Parkinson's and everything, but he still looks like he could be Marty.
Yeah. And that was really great in the Back to the Future game. You couldn't do Marty's voice anymore, but they still found a way to incorporate him in it. So I thought that was really cool that they did that.
Cool. That was very cool. Got the honeymooners.
My grandmother did the same thing, the TV on top of the old broken down.
I think we all did that. We all had a TV that
And
was
we all had
just,
this clock too.
The same Panasonic clock, yep. No, we all had the TV that was no longer working, but it was not going to be thrown away.
Exactly.
It became a shelf.
Camera, can you stop by my place and pick it up on your way to the mall?
Wonder what he ate.
That's what I was just sitting there thinking. I was like, did you see anything on his nightstand that he ate? Because he just reached over and started munching on something.
Snickers. Or
So probably something like that. Peanut brittle.
Peanut brittle. I see a lot of people that talk about this scene like, there's no way for Doc to get in the DeLorean.
That whole conversation.
That whole conversation. And then people argue, well, there might be enough room because the door, but you'd have to really shimmy his way in there.
You know, the man invented a time machine. I'm sure he could figure this out.
Yeah.
There's probably a way that he orchestrated and flux capacitored his way into that. But also, it's in the script.
It's in the script.
Did you ever watch the Back to the Future cartoon?
I did watch it.
Yeah, man, that was...
That is pretty tight space right there.
It is a tight space. I feel like a 1980s DeLorean would need more room to get up to 88.
Well, 1980s DeLorean couldn't even get up to 88.
This is true. Well, Doc's DeLorean.
Doc's DeLorean.
Yeah.
He's like Batman, you know?
So if they did remake this movie now, what would it be, like a Cybertruck or something?
I don't know. I would still go with the DeLorean, honestly. I mean, it's still like futuristic looking. Like this one, I mean, it looks old, but at the same time, I don't know. I think this one's still up there.
Because if you go with one of the electric cars, it's like you get to 88 before you even put your foot on the accelerator.
That's so true.
With the exception of those flames in that initial shot, most of the special effects in this movie still hold up so well.
Yeah.
But that flame is a little off. Still looks all right though.
Yeah, I've been looking at Doc's makeup on this one. It's not as noticeable as Strickland.
It's not quite as bad. It's funnier in Back to the Future 2 when because he was like, I don't want to wear this makeup this entire movie.
Yep.
So he takes it off and he kind of still looks the same. Mm-hmm. It's just like slightly less wrinkles.
Slightly less wrinkle. And I thought that was a fantastic way to basically cover that up.
And Marty's like, you look great, Doc.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Classic
Kind of a
delivery.
DeLorean?
I don't remember when exactly I saw this, because I know when it initially came out, I was too young. Mm-hmm. Way too young to be in a theater or anything like that. But I think I saw it probably around the time Back to the Future 2 was coming out, and then I caught this one. I think my sister bought the VHS for me, and I watched it on VHS. But I remember being stoked, because I didn't, obviously you didn't have the internet then or anything like that, and I was just a kid, so I wasn't reading magazines and stuff. Didn't even know Michael J. Fox had made a movie besides Teen Wolf.
Right.
I was pumped. I was like, love Teen Wolf, love Family Ties. I was like, this is great. And then just absolutely was blown away by the movie the first time I saw it.
Teen Wolf was one of my sister's all-time favorite movies as a kid.
Such a funny movie.
And I just remember basically rewatching this movie, Teen Wolf, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Basically just on repeat, like
all the time. On Betamax, man. I remember I had Teen Wolf recorded on a Betamax. And I watched it constantly. I wore that tape out. I think I saw Teen Wolf before I saw this.
I think so too. I think I saw that as well.
And Teen Wolf, not nearly as good a movie as this, but I loved it. I still love it. I still love Teen Wolf. Styles is where I got 90% of my personality from.
That is so cool.
They say if you made a movie today about
Don't do
going
it.
back 30 years, you would be going back to 1995.
God dang it.
Yeah, that sucks.
And thinking back to how old you were then. Oh, man.
So middle school, right? Like, yeah. Still in middle
This is
school.
heavy.
This is heavy. Wearing Jinkos.
Oh, God. The Jinkos.
Hey, did you ever watch that movie Totally Killer?
I did not. I was planning on watching. Actually, this would be a good time to watch it.
It would, yeah. It's like a total like amalgamation of this movie and Scream.
Yeah.
Like they just fused those movies together and made Totally Killer. So I didn't think it was a great movie, but it was pretty entertaining. It was fun.
Yeah, that was one that I wanted to actually watch with you. And
I know, we never got around to
and
it.
We just never, we got so busy like last year and everything.
Well, and then we
it just
stopped
came out last year, right?
Yeah, and I think it was maybe the year before that actually. But we also were like, yeah, these movie watches are a lot of work and not getting a lot of traction for the channel. So
we appreciate you guys checking this out.
Maybe it'll do better over here.
Come back for more. I thought this was cool too. This was the first time I ever saw a trunk in the front.
A frunk.
Yeah, and I when I was a kid, I didn't know that. I was like, why is he putting it in with the engine? I didn't know about that for like the longest time.
That's funny. VW
Pictures
van.
back in an hour.
Hey, did you see VW put out a van that looks like this
I
again?
did. How cool was
like
that?
the ID4 or something like that. It's hilarious.
I love how the gun's got the little pearl inlay handles and stuff, though.
Well, and that's kind of and they weren't planning, I don't think, at this point, but it's almost like a foreshadowing of the Wild West.
You're right.
Which, is part 3, but I don't think they planned for that in this movie. It's just kind of worked out that way.
And something that I had never noticed before in Back to the Future 3 when they're wearing the masks. Apparently Doc's mask was his t-shirt or his shirt from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just found that out.
That's funny, yeah. There's a lot of little cool, like, you gotta be paying attention kind of moments. Like, and you can watch it multiple times and catch that. That's what I love about these movies.
Yeah. You find something new every time.
Pretty much.
I always say, what are lines that you still quote today from movies? And this is 100% one that I still use almost all the time.
See if these bastards can do 90?
Exactly.
Let's see if you bastards can do 90.
I wouldn't even know how to process that. Like, you show up and it's like, huh.
I love how, they had the entryway done way before anything, though.
That would be pretty accurate because, I assume they would have done this in the 50s as well because they still do it today, is they would build a model home. And so you'd want the entrance to be done so it would look nice coming in.
Good old
The full service gas stations.
I still see a Texaco occasionally.
Occasionally, yeah. There are some gas stations that still do full service, aren't there?
Very rare.
Very few.
I think it'd be cool if they actually brought it back.
Yeah, it's not real common, but I think there are still some. Hill Valley, big on signs. Really love their signs in Hill Valley. It's crazy, like, how much things changed between the 50s and the 80s.
My aunt's jukebox looked very similar to that one right there.
That's a nice jukebox. They still have those in some restaurants and stuff. Like, obviously they're probably recreations, but...
Actually, there is a antique shop that's kind of nearby. Saw them selling it for $5,000.
Did it work?
Well, it wasn't plugged in. He had a couple jukeboxes there, but if I had $5,000...
I'd probably get it, yeah. Now, what I'm saying is it's crazy how much things changed between the 80s, or the 50s and the 80s.
Yeah.
Where you can see, like, everyone's looking at him like, this guy doesn't fit along, here, something's wrong with him and that kind of thing. And then from the 80s to the 2000s, how much things changed. But then, like, from basically 2001 to now, things haven't changed that much.
No.
You still see a lot of the same styles, a lot of the same haircuts. Like, technology is, obviously it's advanced, but it's not, like, so crazy different than what you had. It's weird how we kind of, like, crazy increases in technology changes and all of that. Styles are different, like from the 70s to the 80s even.
Yeah.
It was so different. And it's like now it's like 10 years ago looks like it does today, basically.
What was really funny about this diner, I actually just saw this recently. There was an episode of Knight Rider where they were in this exact diner.
Oh, that's funny.
It was like just before they had set up filming for Back to the Future. They did a whole scene Knight Rider in this exact town, this diner, and
On the
everything.
same set and everything?
Yeah.
Was it decorated
Yeah.
for the 50s? Okay. So it was just...
Well, yeah, it did. Yeah, it was kind of like the 50s, but it wasn't this whole paint scheme and everything. So they added in a lot for...
That's cool.
Yeah.
This guy's life preserver. Dork thinks he's gonna drown.
Yeah. So, how about my homework, McFly?
I like how George was laughing along too. He's like, ha, ha, ha.
He's like, yeah, I'm going to pick on him too.
Yeah, take your attention off of me. Yeah, Billy Zane, young Billy Zane back there. Billy Zane with hair. That's wild.
Oh my God, you're right. Bye-bye.
I wonder if that was his actual hair, if he was already into the wigs by that point. I don't know when he lost his real hair. He was young though. Like Titanic, he was full wigged out.
Yeah, you're right.
And that was only like 10 years after, or like 12 years after this.
Golly, that puts it in perspective.
Yeah. I like Goldie, man. I wish he had a bigger part in the movie. That actor, he's really good. He's funny.
Yeah, he is good.
I'll be the most powerful man in Hill Valley, and I'm gonna clean up this town.
Good. You can start by sweeping the floor.
That's messed up.
I was paying attention to the waitress in the back.
Yeah.
She was just like, oh. See, I always thought, it'd be really funny if he or the owner actually took a look at the coins and looked at the years printed on the
Yeah.
This is fake money.
Right? That would have been funny. That would have been a good scene. Because like Doc made a whole point of like having money that was
Yep.
aged to the year. I rocked that George McFly cut for about 2 years between 6th and 7th grade when my dad cut my hair for me.
I was gonna say.
We were trying to save money. Just basically just put a bowl on my head and cut around the bottom.
See, my mom just went with the buzz cut, so yeah.
I did that one too. That was the following year. Like, let's start over.
I think middle school was when I finally stopped going with the buzz cut. And I went for it for a long time.
I think I had a good 3-4 year run with a buzz cut. Mm-hmm. Or the flat top. I did a flat top. Yeah, I did a flat top for one of those years. So I made questionable decisions with my hair as a child. I may be making questionable decisions with him now. Do you remember when Howard the Duck was released? That was after this one, right?
It was after this one. 86.
Okay, so just 1 year later?
Yep, 1 year later.
Do you see her expression in the mirror?
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh God.
It's like, finally got to see one.
Purple underpants. That is a wild shift to go from Back to the Future to Howard the Duck as your next movie. And don't get me wrong, I love Howard the Duck in a so bad it's good way, but it is no Back to the Future. It's the older brother from the Wonder Years, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That is. Now how many televisions do people have? It's like one per room.
Pretty much. I was like, how many do I have? 6 TVs in this house right now. Must be rich.
Is Dad drinking both beer and milk?
That's what it appears that he is, yes. Unless that's the kid's glass that's sitting next to Lorraine.
Look at her sweatshirt, Doc. Class of 1984.
Pretty mediocre photographic fakery. They cut off your brother's hair.
I love how it didn't even register.
Yeah, it's just such a throwaway line, you don't even notice it.
But if I did go back in time, I'd just tell my younger self, Microsoft, Google,
Apple.
Bitcoin,
Apple.
Amazon.
Yeah. Tesla. Like all of those. Well, maybe not Tesla anymore.
Like that movie Frequency when he's like, Yahoo.
Yeah. Frequency's a good movie.
I love that.
That's a great movie.
I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah.
It's been a while. It has been a while. That's a nice car.
Isn't that the same one that Mr. Miyagi gave?
I was just thinking that. It looks just like the one he gave Daniel. It did something. Amazing.
It worked! I finally invented something that works!
It's your ass, it works.
So you have to wonder then, like, is that always the canon event that made him continue working on it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, did Marty always go back to that point and show him the flux capacitor so he knew, oh, I got to keep working on that?
Exactly. I think so. Another thing that a lot of people complain about was...
Oh, yeah, the connection.
The connection, yeah. I mean, for starters, he probably had the wires. I mean, the TVs back in the day,
Yeah.
they did have the little connections for the antenna.
Yeah.
They did have voltmeters. I mean, look at the electrical equipment that they have right there. He could have figured it out. He's
Doc Brown.
a smart guy.
He's Doc Brown. He makes inventions that work.
I mean, do you remember your Nintendo or even the Atari, the little switch from like channel 3 to whatever in the back?
Oh yeah, the little adapter.
Yeah, the little adapter.
Yeah.
It was connected just to 2 little screws in the back of the TV. 21 gigawatts.
1.20. I think it's so funny that he didn't know how to pronounce gigawatts, so it became gigawatts, and now that's iconic.
And I think it's even funnier that nobody in the movie knew about that either.
Or they were just like, it's Christopher Lloyd, let him go.
Yeah. Well, I guess in going back to when he was using the phone, how he looked up and he was looking for the Klondike, whatever. When did they actually stop using like the numbers? Because even in Ghostbusters 2, when the Ecto-1 is going by on the Ecto-1, they still had the actual alpha numbers.
Yeah, I don't know when they stopped doing that. It was sometime in the 80s, I think, but I don't remember when.
Yeah, it
May
had
have
to
been
be
the 90s.
at least 89 to 90. I mean, I guess technically they still kind of use it, but not to that level.
Yeah, it's not.
Very funny. You guys are being real mature.
People still do that.
What's that?
Kick me.
Kick me signs?
Yeah, I doubt it.
You probably
They just dox people on the internet and everything now.
Yeah, you probably get in trouble for bullying and stuff.
Call people skibbity or whatever they're doing. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm too old for this shit.
So I always wondered this: did Doc like pull his hair back or something?
He's got it. Yeah, he's got it pulled up and tucked under the hat. You can kind of see where it's like pushed up.
Got a little ponytail.
Get a little, yeah.
The brunette, like how big her smile is.
I know, right? She's cheesing.
Yeah, she likes her too, or likes him too.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is heavy.
There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
I say that one all the time too. Even when there's no reason to say it, I just, is there something wrong with the Earth's gravitational pull?
There's so many good one-liners.
Look, there's a rhythmic ceremonial ritual coming up.
Rhythmic ceremonial ritual. Yeah. You know, this was before autism diagnoses were a thing. I think Doc might be one of them.
Yeah, no kidding.
What, right here, right now in the cafeteria? What if she said no? I don't know if I could take that kind of a rejection.
I don't know if I can take that kind of rejection is another one. I say that all the time. I don't know if I can take that kind of rejection. Every time we put out a video, actually. And Biff's just actually, like, actively essaying this woman right in the middle of the cafeteria.
It was acceptable back
Yes,
then.
yeah.
Tell her destiny brought you together. Tell her that she is the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in the world. Girls like that stuff.
Marty's got game.
He does. Well, that's how he scored Jennifer. Both of them.
Yeah, I never had that game. I just lucked out.
Yeah. I had the ugly duckling thing where I was not as attractive as I became later in life, and so I didn't realize I could have game.
I think I was pretty much the same.
But I was like the funny fat kid for a long time, and then I became still funny, and I didn't pick up the signals.
Oh, I was horrible with the signals.
Oh, so bad. So bad.
But it worked out for
Yeah,
the both of us.
it worked out fine.
Yeah,
We're
it worked out.
good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. We're married.
That
Not
du-
to each other.
That dude did not know how to eat a burger. What?
He didn't even take a bite of it.
No, he's just like sticking it right on his lips.
Well, again, it was probably like the 50th take, and he was like, I can't eat anymore.
Not me. I would have been like, this is great. You don't even have to pay me. I'm just going to be eating burgers.
Smashing burgers in the background. So Biff's gang consists of a guy in 3D glasses, a guy in diesel gloves, and Billy Zane. It's not that intimidating of a group if you really think about it.
Well, maybe back in the 50s it was.
I guess.
That's why Marty's not like afraid of anybody though.
He's like, I'm from the 80s. And to be honest, they're all pretty terrible at fighting.
Yeah.
Like, Marty's all 5'3", and he just wiped out 4 dudes with 2 hits.
The little fat kid right there had a better attack strategy than those other 4
Yeah,
dudes.
no kidding. You know what's great? Another of those callbacks that you just kind of miss, you blink and you miss it, is before when Marty and George were outside talking before they went in to the malt shop, you see those kids ride by on the scooters. And it's like, that actually comes into play right after that.
I love, yeah.
I'm gonna ram him.
I just love how he's like, I'm gonna ram him. He's gonna kill the
He's
dude.
gonna kill the dude, yeah. He just attempted murder. I mean, he's not a good guy.
No,
obviously.
not at all. SA and women,
SA
trying
and
to kill other
women, he's
dudes.
just trying to unalive this guy.
That Boy Scout uniform is spot on. My dad had that exact same.
Yeah, that's funny.
He actually still has it, so that's how I know that's like screen accurate.
That's screen accurate, yeah.
Or year accurate.
Oh no. Oh no. He just made her more eager.
Eager beaver.
Well, no more apt term could have been said at that point in time. Coming up is one of my favorite parts of the movie when the car catches on fire. His reaction is everything, man. You know, I bought a pair of swimming goggles one time because they looked like that. And that was the only reason I got them.
That is awesome. Bet you did wonders with the ladies.
So well.
I just love that.
Love that part.
I just love it because all the oily rags and everything.
Yep. Like, no worse place that car could have ended up than right there.
I love this part. Mm-hmm. It's your mom.
This whole sequence right here was awesome.
It's like kids getting in trouble.
It is. And it's just watch Christopher Lloyd's face through the entire scene. It's hilarious. Like his expressions in the background. Credit to Leah Thompson too. She's like really good in this scene. Like she came in already blushing and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing like an interview with her saying that this was like one of the hardest things she had to film to basically get into that type of
like shy headspace.
That shy headspace,
but still bold because she's asking him out.
But then also, you know, how girls, you know, were really wanting to be that way, but
right. You have to be like the demure and wait for the guy to ask.
Exactly.
You really think I ought to swear? Yes, definitely. God damn it, George, swear.
Yes, God damn it. You know, I do wonder if the Back to the Future Broadway musical has been any good. Like, I don't want to see it, but
I've not heard anything about it. So I mean, that would lead me to believe it's not like one of the great ones or anything like that.
It's just kind of like, meh, it's there.
Yeah. Hey, is anyone watching this video? Have you seen the Back to the Future musical? Let us know how it is.
I love how there's a dude that's like riding his bike, and then they made that like later on into being Doc.
Yeah. And he was bribing the cop right there.
I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
So he said, "Do you have a permit?" And he said, "Of course I do." And then he like pulls out his wallet.
I thought he was always pulling out a permit.
Yeah. I think that was part of a longer scene, like a cut scene too, where he is slipping him some cash.
That's so cool. Still a better dancer than me.
No kidding. George got some moves.
That guy right there in the background, that was me.
Just standing there. Yeah, I was kind of more, unless I'd been drinking heavily.
Yes. The liquid courage.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we park for a while?
That's a great idea. I'd love to park.
He's finding all kinds of things out about his mom right here.
To be fair, my mom started telling me a lot of stories like until after I was married. So
yeah.
Found out like, oh, geez, Mom, you were a bit of a rebel there.
Marty, stop looking.
Yeah.
It's getting uncomfortable, Marty. You gotta stop looking down.
As they said in Seinfeld, you know, you just have to do quick looks.
Quick glance.
Quick glance. It's like looking in the sun.
Yeah.
This is all wrong. I don't know what it is. But when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother.
Love that they were hotboxing.
Yeah. Just like Doc at the beginning of the movie.
Lorraine gets around, man. It's like, it doesn't take much to get on her good side, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I think the fact that when she kissed Marty and said it was like her brother,
well, yeah,
that probably
ruined it. But to be fair, like he didn't have to do a ton to initially get her.
Well, have you seen the show Cobra Kai?
Well, yeah,
that's a girl that gets around.
That is. I mean, everyone in that show got around.
Yeah, they did. The first 3 seasons took place over like 6 months or something.
Yeah, and they aged 14 years in that amount of time.
Yeah.
They were passing each other around like basketballs.
And Marty's got 2 other siblings.
Yeah, he does. That would be funny. It's like 4 more people populated in the picture. Who are those guys?
There's a guitar solo. It's always at the end there. I know there's a bunch of different artists that he's like basically combining into the end part of it. But I swear there's always one. I think it's in Michael Jackson Beat It. Basically, the little guitar solo sounds very similar to me. It always sounded very similar to it.
I'd have to listen again, but I can see that. I vaguely remember all the notes to that, but.
Yeah, so anytime I hear it, I always think of this movie.
That's funny.
I know it's different because I haven't listened to him before. It's not exactly a spot.
Because I know he does a lot of the Jimi Hendrix stuff. And because Beat It was what, like 84, right? So that would have been a year before this?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it was 84. 82.
82, oh wow.
Mm-hmm. That'd be my move. Yeah!
You dance around me. This is what I can do.
I can snap my fingers.
So this is like some AC/DC stuff going on right now. There's the Jimi Hendrix, or when he puts it behind his back. Mm-hmm. You ever wonder why George never questioned Lorraine about naming their child Marty, and the child grows up to look exactly like Marty that they knew back in? I know, like people will explain that away and be like, "Well, do you really remember everyone you went to high school with and all of that kind of?" But that was kind of a significant relationship there.
Yeah. Well, I think they even did a whole skit like that in
Robot Chicken?
Family Guy.
Oh, Family Guy. Yeah.
Lorraine, you remember that guy? When was the last time you saw him? I don't know, high school. Are you sure? What's funny is I have like the Back to the Future like 30th anniversary book or 35th anniversary book. I haven't read much of it or anything like that, but it has like some like the letter like in there. So it has a lot of these cool little things like throughout.
I've never actually timed that. Have you ever timed to see if like from when he says it's 7 minutes, however many seconds, to that point, is that accurate?
I have never tried that.
And then to the time he actually hits, like, is it actually 7 minutes later or is it off? I've never timed it.
I have never timed it.
We should have been doing it right now.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think about things late sometimes.
But yeah, I haven't tried doing the actual timing like that. I wonder if anybody else has.
I'm sure someone out there has. Let us know if you have. Because I know it was like one of the tropes in movies where it'd be like, counting down on a bomb and it's 10 seconds. And then like a whole minute later, it's 8 seconds. So it's like...
Wait a minute. I got all the time I want. I got a time machine. I can just go back early and warn him. Okay, 10 minutes ought to do it.
I talk to myself like this legitimately, as if there's a camera crew filming me.
I have done that before too, and when my wife comes by, then I feel like really stupid.
My wife has just learned to accept it at this point.
Good for her.
She's like, "Were you on the phone?" I was like, "Nope." She's like, "Okay." Conversation with myself. Sometimes I need expert advice.
Then the storm is gone.
Yeah, it's one lightning strike and done. Although I've seen storms like that before, so.
Yeah, I have too. Oh, look, the ledge is still broke too.
Yep.
That was cool. I never noticed that before.
Oh, you hadn't noticed that one? Yeah,
No.
that's one I caught. But yeah, there's a lot of little things like that.
That was cool.
You know what would have been hilarious? As soon as if like the car disappears again, if it cuts back to the sign and it said just Pine Mall. Like, because he takes out the other Pine, or Peabody Mall or something like that.
That would have been great.
Like, we run out of money for effects. Do this off screen.
Well, have you seen that one video where it has just some dude just going right through like a gas station and they're like, dude hit 88 miles an hour, and then he like hits some type of like electric poles, like all this stuff just starts it's great. Except I don't get why they're still living at home.
Well, it's in the script.
It's in the script, yeah.
Well, maybe they don't live there. Maybe they just come by for breakfast.
Freeloaders. Mm-hmm. Damn it, Jimmy.
Yeah. Now, see, this makeup is a little bit more accurate to how she actually aged.
Yeah.
Actually, surprisingly accurate to how she aged, except she's actually even better now. But, what's hilarious is because a guy like Biff would probably not, like, just stop. He didn't stop fighting Marty from getting knocked out.
Right?
So all of a sudden, he's just like this massive vagina. You go, hey, Marty. And I think it's hilarious is because they didn't plan to do it the second movie. Like, they weren't sure this was going to be a success. Like, they had to work around her going with them.
Yeah.
So she's basically just knocked out the entire second movie.
All right, so what I liked about that was, of course, Back to the Future Day was because of the second movie when it was October
21st, right?
Yeah, 2015. And then they actually, on the actual date, 10 years ago now, they actually did have major celebrations.
Yeah.
The newspaper, the USA Today.
That was so cool.
They produced that. I've got a copy of that.
They made the Nikes.
Yeah, they made the Nikes. Yeah. So that's why it's been basically Back to the Future Day.
Still waiting on a hoverboard.
I know,
and
right?
not the BS hoverboards that they said were hoverboards. No. Those have wheels. No, those are not hoverboards.
We're almost there. We just got to figure out.
Now, I do love. I know we didn't watch Back to the Future 2, but I do love that when you watch Back to the Future 2, they have a flat screen TV.
Yeah.
And that was years before flat screen TVs were even a thought. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, they got, and
they had picture-in-picture too.
They had picture-in-picture. They had all the different Brady Bunch style screens that you could look at.
We don't even have
essentially apps.
Yeah, we don't have picture-in-picture any now. Though.
No, but that was like apps.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Like so, like he could pick. It was the channels, but it was like looking at an app because it's the small square. So they kind of got that right. It's pretty wild how much they actually did get right. So much was
VR
wrong.
Goggles.
The VR goggles, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm still waiting on a piece I can hydrate. It'd be so much easier.
That would be really cool. Yeah, have that out. 40th anniversary. God, this movie still holds up pretty well.
Oh, it's so good. It's still so good. It's still so good.
I still love. It's still one of my go-tos whenever I'm on a flight.
I would say I watch all three of these movies at least once a year.
Nice. It's been a couple years since I've watched this one, so it was fun watching it.
Yeah, to me, now I love the first. The first one is near a perfect movie to me.
Yeah.
But I contend, and this is rile some feathers, but maybe we'll get some comments. I think the trilogy itself is one of the best trilogies that exists.
I agree with that.
Like, Godfather, awesome.
Yeah.
Not as fun as Back to the Future.
No.
It's very serious.
Yeah, exactly. And
Indiana Jones was a trilogy at one point. That was right there with it for me.
Mm-hmm.
But then now there's two more, so you can't call it a trilogy anymore.
Exactly. So, you're right. This is just a great trilogy.
It's so good.
A lot of people have their different favorites of it. For me, it's always going to be the first one's the best one. And then some of my other friends I was talking with, we kind of went back and forth on which order it would be. So for me, it's 1, 3, then 2.
Uh-huh.
Some other people that I know, it's 2, 1, 3. And
I'm trying to remember trying to think of what my order would be, because I think 1 and 3 for me, kind of similar to you, because you're 1, 3, 2. 1 and 3 for me are neck and neck.
Yeah.
So depending on my mood and how I'm feeling, because I love that old West thing, and it did something completely different. Because what I think Back to the Future 2 is awesome, but it also just redoes a lot of the stuff from 1.
Yeah.
So it's you just go back into the first movie. I think if it was more future stuff, and it kind of stayed in the future, did more with the future, that would have probably put it up a little bit higher for me. But you just go back into the first movie again, and halfway into it, and then you're basically redoing the first movie.
Yeah.
So for that reason, don't get me wrong, Back to the Future 2 is iconic.
Oh, yeah.
So many the hoverboard, the pit bull, Griff, all of that stuff is fantastic. But from a movie watching enjoyment standpoint, I always enjoy 1 and 3 more.
Right. I did too, but I will say that 2 is my favorite of the DeLoreans, of the time machines.
Yeah, the DeLorean is awesome.
And so that's why I'm so happy that Blitzway is doing this one. It's still on pre-order, surprisingly, so if you guys haven't got yours, go check it out. It's still costly, like I said, $1,000 for this thing.
Woo.
But God, the features that they have on this thing,
it looked insane. And I thought that the Tomy one that you got was top of the line.
Yeah.
And then that thing hit, and it was well, sell the Tomy.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that's what I did. I like the Tomy one. I like that die-cast metal that it had with it, and the fog feature
had some weight to it.
Yeah.
You might even say it's a little heavy.
Yeah. It's heavy. And so, the NECA Marty figure actually fit in really nicely.
And we actually have the NECA Marty here, and Doc. Doc does not fit in very well.
No, he did not.
Yeah, we do have the NECA Marty here.
Ultimate Marty.
The Ultimate Marty, yeah. Got this whole NECA line. I think we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but really wish they would have done a little bit more of these. These were really fun. Really, really fun. And yeah, man, they might. I don't know if the Blitzway one is going to be any bigger. I don't remember the dimensions of it, but it might fit the dock a little bit better.
It is going to be bigger. I think a good 3 or 4 inches. It's supposed to be like 2 feet or something.
Whoa,
it's a massive car. Yeah.
Do you have space for that to display it?
I'll find space. I may have to get a new bookshelf.
You're gonna have.
I've got so much more stuff now.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really want to be kind of a collector, but it's just
it kind of turned out that neither one of us were looking to be collectors again. Like we were always big into action figures and stuff like that, but we got out of it probably in the 2000s. Like I sold off all of my stuff and still had some stuff from childhood, but then like those McFarlane Superpowers came out, and that was our favorite action figure line as a kid. Just kind of took off from there, and now we've got tons of stuff, and we're spending way too much money on it.
Yeah, guys, and like I said, that's our other channel, Just BSing. Go check out a lot of those Superpowers figures and videos that we've done on there, because we've done a lot. And we still have a lot more to be doing.
Got the whole line so far. We're a little behind right now, but we're gonna catch up. We're gonna catch up pretty soon. But yeah, it's a fun channel if you're into those kinds of things and you like collecting and that kind of thing. Go check out Just BSing. We'll link it down below, and we're usually on there together. We do our solo things on there sometimes too, but. It's the two of us, just the two of us.
Yeah, just the two of us. Yeah, just the two Xennial dudes here.
The two Xennial dudes, yeah. I gotta change the name of this channel now, Xennial Dudes.
Yeah, probably not.
I'll join you a little more.
Exactly. We'll have a little subsection.
There you go.
Two Xennial dudes. And if it takes off, then we'll branch off to two Xennial dudes as well.
That sounds good. That sounds like a plan. No, this was fun. I hadn't watched it yet this year, so this was my viewing of it for this year. I was glad to do it with you.
Yeah, me too, man.
And now I gotta watch the other two, which we won't make you guys sit through right now. Not right now.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it
if you want us to. Let us know in the comments below.
If you want to see part 2 and 3. We got definitely shared a little bit of thoughts. We got more thoughts that we can share on those.
But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, comment below. Let us know. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. This is my smaller of the two channels by far, but this one's growing. It's growing. But yeah, this one's going to be just slightly different. We're focused, like I said, more about the Superman, superpowers,
superhero
figures.
Stuff.
Yeah, on the other channel. This one, I'm just kind of doing whatever.
Just whatever you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
You're kind of just BSing over here.
Yeah,
too.
I'm just kind of just BSing. Lots of different stuff on here. Video game stuff, action figure stuff, movies, It's great.
Last time I checked, you had 69 subscribers, which is actually perfect. So don't subscribe. Let's just leave them at...
We'll just stay right there.
Just
That's
kidding.
perfect.
Please subscribe to the Xennial Dad here.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Well, guys, that's going to do it. So everybody give it up for Steven.
Thank you very much. It was
a
pleasure to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad it was. And you guys, again, thank you for watching, and y'all have a great one.
See you guys. Pausing at 53:54 to let the refrigerator shut up.
Refrigerator.
Forgot about that. Refrigerator. Now you put that back in my head. I'm going to be saying that for the next 2 weeks.